Hello, my warriors. Welcome to Let's Talk About It Thursday. So, as you can see the title, it says, why do women put up with bull? And you can put the SH behind it. Okay? So, if there's anyone under the age of 18, you might want to leave the building, okay? Because this topic is not for you. So I am driving home, so I'm not going to be able to look at you, but I still can drive and pay attention to the road while I talk. So, once again, why do women put up with bull ass? So let's get the scenario going so that you will understand where I'm coming from. A woman and a man, they have a baby. And they feel that they both wanted a baby, so they did what it takes to have one. Okay? So then after the baby comes, it could be a possibility that the woman, she decides, okay, I'm going to go back to work because we can do this. We need more money in the house. Okay? So then the guy, he feels that, hey, if I want to work these long hours, and then she feels that she want to work these long hours, it should be done. I'll work long hours on your off days, and on my off days, you can work long hours, okay? But sometimes when you try to tell a man kind of like what to do, that's what they feel you're doing, they don't like it. So they like, well, you should stay home with the baby, da-da-da-da. But then, you know what? That gives them the opportunity to complain about you spending too much money, the baby needs too much of this, and all of that crazy stuff. Okay? So women will allow, technically, now I'm not talking about everybody, so I do not want no one to get offended. But women will allow him to act like he done lost his dang mind. He may swing on her. He may cheat on her. He may do all of these things, call her names that she does not appreciate. But you know why they put up with it? Because of that child. First of all, they thought by having a child that was going to bring the man and the woman closer together. And then second, they thought that, we're going to have the perfect family. We can work together. We can do this. But sometimes, especially if you and that man is not committed in a marriage, then what do you think? He's going to look at you and say, technically I'm single. I can do whatever I want. I'm not married. The child may drive him crazy when he has it. And the child may drive her crazy when she has it. So they're both trying to kind of like not really get away from the child. They're just both trying to still be able to do what they were doing before, as far as working long hours, being able to do whatever they want. But they got to realize, first of all, let me talk to the women. When you have a baby, technically, you've already given your life away. Okay? I used to hear that saying a lot from my grandma. Or should I say my granny. When you have a child, your life is over. That was what she used to say. And the reason why your life is over, because technically it's your responsibility as a woman. It's really your responsibility. But a lot of women feel that, oh, this man need to have the same responsibility as me as a woman with that child. But a lot of times it don't work out like that, because 9 times out of 10 the relationship get torn apart because you want to do you and he want to do him. But one thing you do have to realize, like the adults, which is the older people, say, once you have a child, you have given up your life. I'm going to bring the camera where you can see me. It's hot, I'm sweating, I got the worst headache in the world. But you have given your life away. And you have to realize, even though it probably hurts you, let me roll my windows up, because, you know, you done had this baby thinking that you and him gonna have a better relationship, when, I hate to say it, but the child pretty much messed up the relationship, because the reasons that y'all were trying to have the baby wasn't good reasons. Now, if you married to someone and y'all done did whatever in your life, had a good time, now you want to have a baby, that's understandable. But when you just dating someone, let me tell you something, women, y'all got to pick the right dad. You got to pick the dad where you know you're going to be straight. Because, first of all, if he ain't working in no corporate office, or he ain't no police officer, or he ain't no lawyer, no judge, come on. You gonna get what you get. Now, all men are not like that. Some men do spend quality time with their children. Some men will try their best to work that relationship out so that they can be there. Because a lot of men, even girls, they had to grow up without their father. So you know what they say? They say when they get grown and they have kids, they are not going to do their kids that way, but they go right back and do the same thing. And I'm saying the men, they go right back and do the same thing that their father did to them. And then the girls, they sit up here and put up with everything. The boy can be beating up on her. The boy can be sleeping around on her. The boy could be just wasting his money on things he don't even need, just so that he don't have to give it to her. That is the big problem. That's why I say a lot of women, they put up with bull ass because they, or rather the mother and the dad, be together, take care of that child together, than the way they had to grow up. So women, stop putting up with that bull ass. If our mothers could do it back in the day without our fathers, then we as women, we can do the same thing. We can turn around. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see. I don't want it to go too long. Sorry I went so close. But us women can still take care of their kids. My kids will tell you, in their earlier years, their dad was more in their life, so we did do things together as a family, even though me and this man was done with one another. But we did. So we did it for a few years after me and him went our separate way. I'm going to say 5 years. But then after then, I had to move on with my life, and I would explain to the kids, y'all got to go with your dad by yourself. I'm not going. And they would get a little upset because they're so used to us doing things together. But that's our biggest problem. We can't always do things together when we're going our separate ways. So women, once again, stop putting up with that bull ass. You can take care of your child by yourself. Now, financially, it may be hard, but honey, go put that man on child support. And men, if you are taking care of the kids and the woman is sitting up there being hood rat, whatever you want to call it, throwing her coochie to everybody, put her butt on child support too. I know a young lady, I'm not going to say her name, but it's like all her kids end up being with their dad. Because to me, she didn't want to take care of them. It's like once that relationship ended, she didn't really, I won't say she ended the relationship with her kids, but they start, living with their dad. So I just feel that's a, I don't know the word I'm trying to say. My head killing me. But that's the wrong way to go, is what I'm trying to say. Women, when you decide that I'm going to mother this baby, you have to look at, I might have to do it by myself. You have to look at it that way. Because the way a lot of our men is these days, you are doing it by yourself. And it can be vice versa. A man could be one of these people who are taking care of the kids and a woman barely come see the child. I was watching TikTok and I'm not sure, so I don't have all the facts. But the way they was telling the story is the woman tried to throw her child out the door while driving in front of a truck. But the person slammed on brakes and they went and they had to tussle. Because somebody was recording. They had to tussle to get that baby. I wouldn't say baby, I'm going to say, maybe 4 or 5 years old, had to tussle to get that child, and I think it was a boy, from her, because she done messed her mind up. Her mind done got messed up. Somebody done fed her something. Because ain't no way I can go through getting pregnant, going through all the ups and downs, have that baby, and then want to kill that baby? Come on, man. I just don't see how that's possible. But it's crazy. But I just wanted to come to y'all with that topic because I have seen a lot of things. And what I don't like is when a man beat up on a woman, especially when she's pregnant. I don't want him to beat up on the woman at all, but when she's pregnant, that's what I don't like. I mean, I get really angry. I'm already angry because he hitting her. But then while she pregnant, come on, man, I'm ready to throw some blows then. Because that's downright wrong. Downright wrong. So I'm going to end the topic here. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. Please, guys, leave comments. Leave me topics so I'll know what you're interested in or what you want to hear about, so I can talk about it. Always hit that like button. Let me know that when the content that I'm feeding you is good. Yummy, yummy for my tummy. So once again, I want to say thanks for watching. Later.